Supreme Court to surrender, quote-unquote, immediately. VK Sasikala is driving from Chennai to Bengaluru, where she will be jailed. On the way, she stopped at the memorial of former Chief Minister and her mentor, Jayalalithaa, and made what the party called a mighty vow to secure her position and to rein in by proxy. Sasikala has re-inducted her nephew, Dinakaran, and appointed him the Deputy General Secretary of the AIADMK. Her loyalist, Palanisamy, meanwhile, awaits his chance to prove a majority to the governor, to prove a majority on the floor of the House and take the chief ministerial position.
Sasikala has got some good qualities. She's a strong Hindu that I'm impressed with. She has shown this last 1 week that she's capable of managing the party, and all the MLAs are still with her. Palanisamy, being Chief Minister, has got nothing. And despite 2 ministers from the centre helping him, he's got nothing. So therefore, I think she would, on the long run, she won't, she has other options which will develop after some time has passed. This is really not a crime of, say, murder or something. It's corruption. It's a serious matter. It's against the nation. But at the same time, people who are corrupt can also be reformed. And so the court's always looking for that. And so consequently, these are things which the legal advisors of Sasikala have to think of. I will, after, see, listen, there's no document or something. I can get their air tickets and show that they've been to Chennai how many times and where do they have own property. Those are irrelevant things. The issue is I must talk to them and ask them straightforward that this is where you met and this is what you said, this is what you advised Mr. Palanisamy, and you have made him commit suicide. Why do you do it? Now, once I get a confirmation, then I'll tell you.
And my colleague Lokapriya, who's been tracking developments on the ground, is joining us live. Lokapriya, we come back to the same question. Who is going to be Chief Minister? When is the governor going to decide? With Sasikala on her way to jail now, she has installed her loyalists, her nephew and Palanisamy in positions of power. But how long is that going to last is the big question.
Well, definitely, yes. All eyes are right now at the governor because he is the one who needs to take the decision. At this point in time, the governor has not conveyed his decision. We are expecting a confirmation or some kind of statement from Raj Bhavan by this evening. But the delay of the governor is causing uncertainty in both these camps and are keeping both these camps on tenterhooks. At present, we are here at Palanisamy residence. Things are very quiet over here. There is a key meeting that is going on inside Palanisamy residence with his close aides. They are discussing the present situation. As far as Sasikala camp is concerned, 124 MLAs are at the Golden Bay Resort. The police have reached the resort to conduct an investigation based on the complaint filed by Madurai MLA saying that he was kidnapped by Sasikala and Palanisamy. So that investigation is currently underway at Golden Bay Resort. The police are asking the MLAs to evict the premises, but the MLAs are standing their ground and saying that they will not evict unless and until they get a confirmation from the governor inviting them to form the government. So that is the situation here on the ground.
Right. Stay with us, Lokapriya. Let's play out for our viewers some more reactions both on the political and the legal front on how things will pan out in Tamil Nadu.
Whatever they have mentioned, these things also, Sasikala must have told, yes, I only did it. There is no role by Jayalalithaa. Because as she told about all the other things that she was responsible for everything. And this also, this scam, that what she should say is, I only responsible. I only did everything. But she has not told it, but the court has made it very specific. So I am happy the culprit, they have been booked.
The court, I don't think the court has set any time limit. So she has to surrender at the earliest. Judgment has come yesterday. According to me, she should surrender today so that the judgment is complied with.
Lokapriya, while we look at this developing situation, let's talk about Dinakaran, who is Sasikala's man now in the party, the Deputy General Secretary of the AIADMK. What do we know about him in terms of his experience and his acceptability within the party at this position of power?
Well, that's correct. TTV Dinakaran is now the Deputy General Secretary of the AIADMK party. TTV Dinakaran is the nephew of Sasikala's sister's son, along with his two brothers. Dinakaran takes care of the AIADMK in southern Tamil Nadu. They are from the powerful Thevar community. Dinakaran has been a Lok Sabha MP from Perikulam constituency in the 1990s. Then he was a Rajya Sabha MP from 2004 to 2010. And that is the background of TTV Dinakaran. He is one of the close confidant of Sasikala. He was seen accompanying Sasikala to the governor's residence when Sasikala had gone to meet the governor. Also, he accompanied with Palanisamy. So all this is an indication that he is now the man in charge. And the fact that Sasikala, before going to jail, in a sense gave the reins of the party to TTV Dinakaran by appointing him as the Deputy General Secretary. He was expelled by party chief Jayalalithaa along with other relatives of Sasikala, and Jayalalithaa asked the party men not to have truck with any of them. Though Sasikala was accepted back in 2012, the other party members were not given an invitation. So this appointment of TTV Dinakaran as the Deputy General Speaker essentially means that Sasikala will be controlling the party from inside the prison, and Dinakaran is only a proxy. This has not gone down very well with the AIADMK cadres, because it is the very same dynasty politics that the DMK was known for. ADMK was different in a sense that there was no family politics that were involved. There was no dynasty politics. Jayalalithaa was completely against it. That is what made AIADMK very different and unique from the DMK, because Jayalalithaa did not name anybody as her political heir. But now what Jayalalithaa professed and what she practiced is completely different of what is being done. With Sasikala appointing Dinakaran as the Deputy General Secretary, we can only be sure that slowly the entire family will be brought into the party, and this is something that is against the cadre's wish. This will only give more ammunition to the Paneerselvam camp to attract more MLAs.
Right. Of course, Sasikala is headed to the Bengaluru Central Jail, and she's going to be a high-profile inmate there. We took stock of the preparations in place to receive her.
I don't think it is likely to resolve soon, because Jayalalithaa has inherited, she was, everybody knows, one of the most corrupt people, chief ministers in the country. And, she left assets worth crores, maybe billions of rupees. And so Sasikala is trying to grab that money. And so people are not very happy with this state of affairs. And if things do not settle down very soon in favor of Paneerselvam, there could be political confusion, chaos, because Tamil Nadu has been a relatively well-administered state. Even though Jayalalithaa was a corrupt person, she gave good administration to the people of Tamil Nadu.
Even as AIADMK General Secretary Sasikala prepares for her epic journey from Madras to Bangalore, the 350-kilometer journey, Bengaluru is preparing, especially the Parapnagarara. This is the very premises where she is going to land in few hours from now. She will be entering these premises, the 36th Civil and Sessions Court, the special court where the CBI judge Ashwath Narayana will receive her. The locks are on and the police have cleared the area, they have cleaned up the premises, and it will be soon open. Once she lands here, she enters this trial court and surrenders. From here, she will be remanded to the Parapnagarara Central Prisons, which is opposite to this court